case and Keno Classic, Mr. Speaker, is held at Ulinzi and we end up losing the hosting right of that institution, I don't see why the board and the CEO of Sports Kenya should remain in office. It's really unfortunate, Mr. Speaker. We still have time up to the 31st of May, where this event will be happening, for them to put their act together. But we cannot tolerate, Mr. Speaker, that kind of... You cannot expect, Mr. Speaker, that international athletes will run on the same track where Senator Cherargei normally trains, Mr. Speaker, at Ulinzi. That's really unfortunate and uncalled for. Therefore, I hope, Mr. Speaker, that before the 31st of May, Sports Kenya will put its act together and we will have a gold standard competition in the name of Kipkeino Classic 2025. I thank you.
Senator Sifuna.
Speaker, allow me to make a comment on the statement that was brought by the Senator for Kajiado, the Honorable Seki. Speaker, just a few weeks ago, I think it is not more than a month, the Cabinet Secretary responsible for the environment was here with us. And part of the problem we raised with the way that the Kenya Forest Service manages public relations is that they never tell the public when they are planning to do something or engage even the stakeholders in the community when they are developing plans for anything to do with our forests. You will wake up one day and Karura Forest is trending, they are cutting trees, they have not told anybody, and then they come and tell you they were harvesting mature trees. Now, Honorable Speaker, they have gone into Ngong Road Forest, and out of the blue, somebody is building a hotel in the middle of the forest without telling anybody. Honorable Speaker, it takes the locals there, the people, the neighbors, to raise the alarm and say there's something that is happening in the forest, for them to come out. And then I saw the chief conservator of forests coming there and saying, oh, the project is above board. Our constitution requires transparency. When you are dealing with public property, all it takes, Honorable Speaker, is for KFS to tell us, these are the plans for this particular forest, engage the stakeholders, engage the public, let us have NEMA on board, so that we are all clear that there is a project that is happening and this is how it's going to benefit us, especially when it comes to conservation of the forest. But this issue of them waiting for social media outrage, then they come and tell us, oh, this thing is above board. Honorable Speaker, we need to call out the Kenya Forest Service. Lastly, Honorable Speaker, on the statement that has been brought by my sister, Senator Karen Nyamu, when the current governor, Sakaja, was running, he promised a city of dignity and order. I will leave it to the public to judge his performance so far, whether there is dignity and there is order in this city. Honorable Speaker, because my office is across from me is at KICC, sometimes even leaving KICC is difficult. There's hawkers protesting at his office every day. The inhumane manner in which these Kanjus continue to handle the people, Honorable Speaker, we have to call him out, because he's the one who made a specific promise. It is as if these city council askaris, Honorable Speaker, are incorrigible. That even when he promised us that he's going to take them for trainings about what training do you need to be humane when you're doing your job, Honorable Speaker? Just recently, the PWDs who also do their business on the streets in Nairobi were kicked out. And Honorable Speaker, you know, these are people who need to be handled with care. Every single day you wake up, Honorable Speaker, there is a case of these Kanjos mishandling Kenyans and the people of Nairobi. So when the governor appears before this committee, let him answer to the people of Nairobi what is going on with this force. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Senator Bone.
Mr. Speaker, in 1989, Parliament kept quiet when Professor Wangari Maathai single-handedly fought the president, the then president of Kenya, over grabbing of Uhuru Park, because they wanted to put up a hotel of 60-story. I want to congratulate Senator Seki that now you have allowed Parliament to speak to this attempt to grab the Ngong Road forest. Mr. Speaker, the committee must clearly tell the country who is the developer. 2, does Ngong Road forest still exist, or these politicians have excised it and shared it among themselves? Mr. Speaker, I want to request members of the public to forgive some of the clean politicians. Not all politicians want to grab land, want to have land in the city. A green space in a city is a big thing. It must not take any effort to protect it. And because this is not an accident, Mr. Speaker, this developer actually went there, received permits, he was given licenses, he has even cut trees in that place, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, it must concern this House that this attempt is a stone throw away from Talanda City. So these greedy people, corrupt people, they are dying to have a hotel next to the new city so that they can do business. All this is vanity. Why don't they ask God? God will tell them that whether they like it or not, the law will catch up with them, and death is going to catch up with them. Let us protect Nairobi, the famous green city in the sun. Mr. Speaker.
Senator Morgan.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, sir, I wanted to seek a clarification from the communication that you had earlier made to the House, touching on Senator Gloria Oroba. Mr. Speaker, I wanted to bring it to the attention
Senator Mogeni,
yes.
We are now on comments on the statement that have been requested. If you don't have any comments, kindly yield.
Sorry, Mr. Speaker, on 11th of May 2021, President was set. A similar communication was made to the House.
Yes, but let us dispense with the comments.
My majority
first.
here.
Let us dispense with the comments
thank
first.
you.
Because we have limited time to do this.
I abide.
Senator Osotsi. No, Senator Osotsi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, allow me to comment on two statements. The first statement by Senator Sifuna on the affairs of the Kenya Rugby Union. Mr. Speaker, it's unfortunate that most of the sporting associations in Kenya are riddled with corruption and mismanagement. And I think it's important that the committee that will be looking at this matter to go to the depth of the issues at the Kenya Rugby Union so that those officials who are involved in any kind of malpractice should be subjected to the law. It is unfortunate that our associations which are supposed to be managing the sports for the welfare of our youth, they are instead turning those associations into money-minting ventures. And that is why this country, which has huge potential in sports, is lagging behind in sports because of the conduct of the very people who are supposed to be managing this association. I also want to comment on the statement by Senator Mwaruma on the issue of non-remittance of statutory deduction by county governments. Mr. Speaker, this problem is rampant in most counties. We continue to see queries around non-remittance of SACCO dues,